It's 92 degrees here in my hot bathroom in Miami, and I am going to shave using fine American Blend shaving cream. And this is a tallow-based soap, and I'm going to be using my Parker Silver Tip Badger. I'm not sure of how big the knot is. Like, for instance, what they mean by knot. Okay, this is called the tuxedo, right? You see like how this is white on the top and black? So it's considered a tuxedo. This is, this is just man-made, right? Man-made brush, man-made materials. This actually comes from a silver tip badger, a real animal. So I'm going to use a real animal today on my face. Okay, and I'm very uncomfortable here, but I got to wet the face. I got to do what I have to do to get the shave started. You know, somebody once asked me, what does the fragrance Spanish Leather by G.O.F. Trumper smell like? It smells exactly like this. This is a soap called Imperial Leather. I don't know how good my camera could pick it up, but this is called Imperial Leather. It smells exactly like Spanish leather. I wore Spanish leather many years ago. It did the job back then. I think there may be better fragrances, but nowadays. But I enjoyed Spanish leather back then. It's not a panty dropper, but the soap smells just like it. You could pick up like a 12-pack of this on Amazon for really cheap. It's not an expensive soap. It's considered a bath soap, but I kind of use it once in a while. It's like I have better soaps, right? Like, let me give you for instance, I like this company. This company makes good soaps because it's kind of like scrubby. Marlowe Body Scrub Soap Bar. So I enjoy this one a lot more, right? Oh, haven't tried any G.O.F. Trumper. What's up, AM? How are you doing, man? Thank you for joining. I have some topics because I'm like, you know, Whiskey Reaper. Whiskey Reaper made me do this. I'm like, dude, I don't want to stream, man. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? Oh, you got to get in the algorithm. Who cares? But it's hot, man. It's hot in here. It's oh, let me turn this on. This is even making it hotter. Ooh! Now I have better light, actually. But the last video I got 900 views. And okay, he says, well, make it like a game. Try to see if you can get 1,500 views. Topics. The first topic, well, let me shave. The first topic is going to be Gail King on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Now, Gail King is a news reporter. She's 69. I've never seen her as an attractive black woman, right? I saw the Sports Illustrated, and I have to admit, call me a simp, she looked pretty damn good for 69, okay? I mean, you know, she looked pretty damn good. So that's going to be a topic. And I'm not on a computer, but if you're on a computer, look up Gail King, Sports Illustrated. And she has a nice figure, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Her figure is really nice. Hold on. Where's my stopper, man? Oh, need the stopper. You know, I'm using an electric water heater, so it takes time. But check that out. I mean, it's impressive, it's sexy, and can I use that word for a 69-year-old woman? Probably. I don't really think of many 69-year-old women as sexy. But like, look for yourself. Look for yourself. Gail King, she spells her name Gayle. Last name is King. she was the one that believed Jessie Smollett, I think, so I'm a little biased. I'm like, come on. Like, she's a little naive. But I was kind of like, holy shit. I mean, I like women. Like asking George Washington about. And I mean, I thought like, nah, Gail King. I never thought of her as even a little attractive. But I'll be honest, she looked pretty hot. Like, if she said, Neil, let's go on a date, I say, okay. She's 69, but she looks good. Honestly, she looks good. I'm not on a computer. I'm on a phone in my hot bathroom. This is fine shaving cream. I don't think fine shaving cream is that good. It was good back in the day. It has a really nice scent. The aftershave smells really nice. It doesn't have the slipperiness and the glide and like other soaps have. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it needs a lot more water though than the other soaps. I can see right now it's very dry. And I have to agitate the face. But you don't want to go past that limit with wetting the face. I really exfoliate for a long time, more than I probably should. I think I'm just gonna, this consistency, like the second pass for me, I always get a better, creamier lather. It has a very light smell. The aftershave is kind of strong. Let me do the nose thing. You see all the wet shavers doing this? Because you're shaving on camera. Paint the face. It's all right. This bar of soap, this puck of soap is maybe 3 years old. It smells like a barbershop. It smells like Rive Gauche. You know Rive Gauche? It's sort of a clone of Rive Gauche. So if you're into Rive Gauche, check out Fine Barbershop. There he is. The EDT. Oh, the parfum sucks. If you're gonna get Fine aftershave, get the don't even get the EDT. Get the aftershave. I bought the cologne. I didn't like it. I like I'll be get the aftershave. The aftershave. Once you get into EDP territory, it just is too much. That's my opinion. Just get the aftershave. Dude, the thing with EDPs is it's just too much sometimes, Okay, so what am I going to use? My Amazon cheap razor. I put a link in there for the Amazon razor in case somebody wants to help me out. It's an affiliate link. Second time I'm using it. Shave is, it's not holy cow, but it's not bad. You can't get it, You hear the feedback? I like these razors. Like I could, in the shower it's different because you have a lot of water, but I always like these for one shave. in the shower, I use them for like 8, 9 shaves. But you know, when you don't have all that water. Okay, first pass done. Now I'm gonna do the second pass. I think I need more water, so I'm gonna wet my face. Actually, it definitely requires more water than the other soaps. I guess they call it a thirsty soap. It definitely requires a lot of water. Hold on me. Like, I don't get a lot of pleasure with this soap. Like, for me, shaving is a pleasurable event. And I don't get that much pleasure with this one as much as I do with the Moon soaps or maybe the Holy Cow. Feels good on the face. It's much better. Creamy texture this time. So definitely a better consistency than the first one I did. I'm noticing that's kind of a trend. I bought the Fougere Bouquet today by Holy Cow. That's considered the best smelling shave soap of all time. And I'll see. The Oud one is really good. It's on sale right now at West Coast Shaving. I shared now it's coming out nice. The second coat it feels good when I go across. I think that first pass was a little rough. So the second pass, here's like, in this little jawline where your jawline is, you have to get that really good. Like, because that's where you cut yourself. And above your mouth, where, you know. Okay. All right, let me put on my glasses. So, Gail King, what do you think? Dude, I was watching another stream. Everybody's like, oh my God, that's nasty. I'm not digging this shave. I'm not. I'm not digging this shave so much. And that's why I haven't used it so much. Fine, has nice scents, light scents. I'm just not digging the shave. And if I don't dig it, it doesn't get used. I gotta do another pass. Or maybe it's the razor. It could be the razor. Because it's the second time I'm using it. So I don't want to blame it on the soap. I'll blame it on this razor. The razor really gives you a really good, the first time you shave with it, it's excellent. The second time, it's like, eh. But like I said, when I'm in the shower, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to have to do another pass with this. Because I don't like any whiskers. I don't like any whiskers on my face. I can't stand whiskers. I can't see through these glasses. Okay. See, like no feedback. You want to hear? Listen. It's just skin. I like these razors because they're cheap, you know? And I think that's why everybody else likes them, because they're cheap. I think Gillette's a superior razor, but they cost a lot of money, man. You know? It's getting 4 stars with 66,000 reviews on Amazon. I just can't afford the Gillettes, man. I'll be honest, I can't afford it. And oh, I got a little, no. So it's like an alternative. Some people showed their faces all bloodied up with it. So it's good for one shave, really. There's a little. And the soap isn't that good. People used to swear by this company back in the days. It doesn't have all the oils like the new soaps have that make it really slippery. Here, Fine American Blend. It's just an inferior soap in that. And I saw actually somebody mention Electric Sheep in one of my other streams. And that's made by this company, Sterling. So Sterling Soaps make something called Electric Sheep, which, I mean, it's supposed to have like this incredible burn. And I actually want to buy it just for the hell of it, just to kind of experience it. You know, two times. I'm gonna shave tomorrow with a new blade. I'm not so happy with this shave, but like everything is baby smooth. Like I don't have any whiskers at all. There's no whiskers at all. I just didn't enjoy the shave. That's all. I shave here too well. And we're gonna go. Here's my glasses. They fell off. Okay, so shout out to Ken Shaving and BSing. Okay, so this is a good deal. Let me tell you something. So if you go to Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements, they have this deal where they give you samples. So before you buy a whole bottle, you could try a sample, right? This is 99 cents there, right? I have a lot of them. This is called Harvest Moon. I think I'm gonna try that one. Let's see what else I have. I have Lime Ginger Tea Tree. Oh, that sounds good too. Oh shit. Chocolate Bourbon. I've tried that one before. It's pretty good. It's a dark chocolatey set. Alt 11. See that? That's my 47. Not 47. That's my Alt Innsbruck right there. They have a very good clone of Alt Innsbruck over there called Alt 11. Right? Dapper Doc. That's kind of a more popular one. They got let's see, Fresco, coming soon. Oh, this one is interesting with these monsters. Droid. Let's see what else they have. I think I'm going to go with the Lime Ginger and Deja Fougere. So these are 99 cents. And Floyd. You know what Floyd is, right? It's Floyd. And I'm going to see if it's Floyd Amber, Floyd Blue. It's probably Floyd, which I really enjoy the Aftershave Floyd. The Aftershave Floyd is better than 75-80% of the fragrances out there. Floyd. And if you go onto one of these wet shaving, let me clean this up real quick. If you go onto one of these wet shaving sites, like Pastures Pharmacy, West Coast Shaving, you can pick up Floyd Amber. It's going for about $30, and they give you a big 100 milliliters. Woo, what a burn. It doesn't really smell like... Whoa, the eucalyptus in this is amazing. Nice aftershave. This one is good. Floyd is good. I don't think it resembles Floyd though. And yeah, maybe I'll put on another one. So this is Floyd. A lot of eucalyptus, man. This one, if you've never tried Floyd aftershave, you're missing out. Like aftershaves smell better than most of the colognes. They're not synthetic. They're not synthetic like colognes. They're never synthetic. They, Douglas Smythe over at PAA, Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements, he sort of like makes his own stuff with real ingredients. Like he doesn't buy something from some website, some kind of clone oil. He makes his own stuff and he shows it, which is cool. And so they smell very natural and they're not expensive. Like you don't have to spend all that money to get a nice smelling aftershave with a lot of menthol. I'm enjoying the menthol with this one. This one has a ton of menthol. Floyd can't breathe. Oh shit. If you shave, get Floyd over at Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements. So let me talk about Gail King. Dude, so she's like next to a pool, laying down. She's kind of tall. And dare I say sexy. She looked really good. I love black women. I mean, when I think of a 69-year-old woman, I'm thinking varicose veins and all that. She didn't have varicose veins. She looked pretty good. Her body looked tight, okay? Tight. She wasn't skinny, but she wasn't fat, but she had all the curves in all the right places. I'll be honest. I never thought of Gail King as sexy. I've always thought of her as annoying, because of the Jussie Smollett incident. And she's like, yeah. She's like eating it up. And I was like, you're so naive. But I gotta admit, she looked pretty good, right? So Gail King, 69, on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Here's the next one. The vice president for Trump. Who do you pick? Who do you pick? Do you pick Vivek? I like Vivek or Byron Donalds. I'm not a fan of Tulsi Gabbard. I'm not a fan of Tim Scott. Dude, you have to have somebody that's going to go across the grain. And yesterday, Vivek went across the grain. He wasn't playing like, I want to be part of the group. He stood out. Like, I respect Vivek because he stands for something. I like people that stands for something. Thoughts on Haley Bieber's pregnancy? I don't know that one. Don Jr. or Ted Cruz? Oh, shit. Don Jr., can he be the VP? That'd be interesting. Here's the deal. If Vivek is the VP, 2028, he could be the president. So I don't think Tim Scott, I don't trust Tim Scott. I think he's a little bit of a phony. And I think he's gonna go, I don't see his personality as going against the narrative. I don't see him as a strong person. Byron Donalds, he'll just say it, man. Byron Donalds, I trust Byron Donalds. I trust Vivek. Tulsi, I don't know, man, about Tulsi. Oh, what's up, Sticks? How you doing? So I say, of course, I want Vivek to be the VP. But if he picks Byron Donalds, I'll be happy to. You know, they say the black vote or the Hispanic vote, like, or the woman vote. I think, in my opinion, the biggest group of people that are going to vote for Democrats are white Democrats. That's just my opinion. I think the black people are fed up with the economy, you know, where they're treating illegal immigrants better than Americans, you know, in New York City and other places. So I think the black vote is, you know, I don't like that, but it's the black vote, I guess. I think they're all for Trump, right? And they see how he's being treated, and they don't like it because they're people, you know. And I think anybody that is fair is going to say, I don't like the way this guy is being treated. And I don't like the way he's being treated as political persecution, in my opinion. And it just happened to, you know, come around the same time as, you know, 2024 debates. Actually, Caitlin Clark will be forgotten about in the WNBA. It's just not a good market. Oh, oh, I like Kristi Noem. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't there, and you know, it's a tough thing. It's easy to criticize her for shooting the dog, but I don't know the circumstances. It was eating her livestock or her chickens. It's, you know, she saw something we didn't see. So we're going to play Monday morning quarterback and, you know, just guess what happened. I can't say it. I can't say, of course, nobody wants to see a dead dog. But we don't know that dog. If there's a vicious dog and it attacks people, you euthanize that dog. Let's be honest. You know, we all love dogs. We all love animals. But we don't love violent animals. That's for sure. Trump needs a black conservative for VP. At this point, I go for Louis Farrakhan. He doesn't like Israel. Who's Caitlin Clark? I don't even know who Caitlin Clark is. I'll be honest. Is she a WNBA player, or is she like a... I don't even know who Caitlin Clark is. But I go with Vivek. So here's an interesting story. And I was like, okay, I want to bring 3 topics up, right? The first topic was Gail King, 69. And, you know, I'm all in for that, okay? I'm all in. She's 69, but she looks good, you know? And she has a lot of experience, you know? I'm all in for Gail King. You know, that's just that. So there's a story on the New York Post, and it's trending on Twitter. A 10-year-old boy took his own life after horrific bullying. The parents complained to the school 20 times. See, I mean, you know, I'm being bullied now. It's like, come on. But it's just like, bullies, they don't care about anybody but themselves, you know? And it's a shame this boy took his own life, you know, because I was told by somebody, oh, just kill yourself. That's what they told me, not directly to me. He should just, you know, they even made a video that I'm dead, and, you know, the trash has been taken out, you know, so, you know, there's people that are bullies. And then they said, well, just take yourself out as a figure of speech. I'm like, dude, something wrong. There's mentally disturbed people in this world. And, you know, I don't like bullies. And the parents complained to the school 20 times and nothing was done. Right? That's ridiculous, man. Just brushing it off. Now, here's a good one. Biden is going to debate President Trump. And Jake Tapper is going to moderate. Right? Wasn't he part of the whole Russiagate scandal? Russia. So it's going to be two liberal networks that are going to be in charge of the debate, which I think is a little unfair. So you all know they're going to ask Biden the softball questions, and they're going to ask Trump, you know, about January 6th and, you know, some comment he made 8 years ago, and you know they're gonna just like try to trash him. But Trump is ready. The debate isn't going to happen. Tapper is a joke. Biden is a joke. I think the debate is going to happen. But listen, Vivek versus Kamala Harris, that's going to be. I mean, dude, Vivek. He called out Ronald McDaniel, the RNC chair, and he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care. We need people like that don't care. You know, they're not politically correct. They don't have any, you know, because it's all phony. It's all set up, you know, and rigged the way the debates are. So I would like to see Vivek Ramaswamy versus Kamala Harris. I think that would be awesome. You know, I think that would be like prime time. It would be like one of the highest rated shows. I think he would mop the floor with her. Also, Trump versus Biden. You know, they're going to be like, Mr. President, you had your time. Cut the mic. You know, they're going to talk on CNN. Cut the mic. Don't let him speak. You know. So, it's going to happen, but they are going to sort of try to control it. So I've been live for 32 minutes. Only 2 likes. What I say, Don Jr. would be a great VP, no filter on him. Yeah. They're going to ask him about the Proud Boys, but never ask Biden about Antifa. Correct. You know, so, you know, I was talking to somebody about, like, the Proud Boys is overblown. They were just to counter Antifa, right? But the leader of the Proud Boys is actually a black Cuban guy who really experienced communism. You know, they don't bring that up. They're just, they call them some sort of right-wing, far right-wing, whatever, white supremacy, you know. They're not white supremacy for sure. I ate half and threw the rest out nasty. Hard to go on this platform, Neil. Hard to go to like on this platform, Neil. Okay. All right. At least you're honest. At least you didn't like it. And you just told me. Right? I had a superstar guest on yesterday, and he was shamed, as you all know. And it kind of like, it's sort of like, what the hell? It's sort of like, you know, don't like him, he's bad. And I just, you know, it bothered me. You know, some people need to just stay in their own place. So, the leader of the Proud Boys looks a little like Brandon. Oh, shit, Brandon! Hit the 3 dots in the upper right. Hit like. So I don't even know if I could go for an hour, because I know I can't let people come on the stream. Money. So it gets a little boring for me. And let me tell you, it's 92 degrees. But I want to talk about my new coffee cup. I've only used it one time. I paid like $50 for this. I don't know how much I paid. It was expensive. So it's a travel coffee cup, right? And the bottom has this, so it doesn't move. It has this so the coffee doesn't spill. And it kind of looks like I like the design, but I'm kind of like, why did I get it? I thought I could use it as like a prop when I'm at my desk, drinking coffee, and it would look cool with my whole theme. But I haven't used it. I'm sort of thinking it's a waste of money. I bought the ice cream cap. That's coming in soon. I like a theme. I like to dress up in my own little design. Listen, I created the gloves. Now Danim he's going to incorporate the gloves. And let me tell you something. The last woman that Danim had on his stream was a total knockout. Check out Danim's latest video. And the Russian girl was very pretty. Very, very pretty. But this one is like at a whole new level. Don't beat Danim up for having pretty girls on his videos. And congratulations to him for she's smoking hot. Smoking hot. Like unbelievable. And I think she's from Afghanistan or something. She has 100,000 followers on Instagram. What do you call her? A smoke show? She's hot as hell. Jared is using the gloves too. Who's Jared? Who's Jared? Java Joe was Happy Duncan. Who's Jared? Is he a fragrance reviewer? Larry David made a self-heating coffee cup and it burnt down his Latte Larry shop. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who? Like, I haven't figured out the old-fashioned Danny yet. Like, is he friend or foe, I think, like, he's playing friend, but it's hard to know. Because maybe unless he was talking about Jared Kushner, or he was thinking about the Subway guy. Because if he's thinking about the Subway guy, we got to block him. The whole inside joke. Yeah, it's like, shut the hell up. Sneaky link, baby boy. What's that mean? I don't know if I could add people. I have a plus sign, but I'll tell you, I'm not even exaggerating. Look at the weather right now. Jared, not the guy. Thank you. Okay, you're my friend now. I love you. I think Oda Erica is very sexy. Don't tell Raph. Dude, Raph watches me. Raph watches me. He's not going to admit it, but he does watch me. I'm just going in. Yeah, I mean, you like that blonde, pale skin kind of girl. I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. Even with Jewish women, I don't like pale skin Jewish women. It's just not my type, Believe it or not, like the Dutch women have a little bit of a color to them. Like from Holland and the Belgian women, they have a little more color than the white people in America. Like, let me tell you, man, the Dutch women, the women in Holland are very beautiful. In the Netherlands, they call it the Netherlands. Very beautiful woman. And, I don't think blue eyes overall are great or whatever, but they have like a certain color of blue eyes that's really nice. The Dutch people, it's like a marble. Like a marble. It's pretty cool. Smelly says he's quitting live streams. I think it's because let him quit. Either that or he's tired of watching back his streams in the morning and realize he's a raging alcoholic drunk. I can't say the last one. This is a kid's show. No, it's not a kid's show. But like, yeah, dude, when he was like preaching this narrative, it's like, you know, I see you're just a follower, Dan. I thought he had some sort of sense, you know, but he doesn't. And, you know, it's easy to go with the group think, you know. You can't, I don't respect people who go with the group think. I just have very little respect for them. And I looked up, hey, Kevin, I looked up that woman, you know, that I went out with, you know, the Nicaraguan girl. I never really even thought about her, honestly, because I was just always busy hunting. And I found out she has a Twitter page, but she's a bleeding heart liberal. I'm like, wow. Turn off. Turn off. You know? Abu J, look like you sweating hot dog water. Yeah, it's hot, man. It's hot. It's 92 degrees in here. It's 92 degrees in here. I'm not even joking. It's hot as hell. I don't have any fan or anything. It's hot as hell. But the heat sort of like, it's like a sauna. It's like a sauna in here. You ever been in a sauna, Neil? You should do a Streamlabs stream. Like on the air, yeah. Yeah, but I like these streams. They're kind of simple. So I got 30 people watching. Nice. If you haven't seen it, like what I am right now, I've done wet shaving, you know, where I shave. And I used this today. This is called Fine Aftershave American Blend. I use a silver tip badger brush. You can rewind it to the beginning to see, you know, my thoughts on everything. And I'm a big fan of wet shaving. I think every man should wet shave. And I like women that can't stand a guy with a beard, right? They want a clean man. They don't want to kiss the man and hair goes in their mouth, you know? Explain to the man how to shave around the nipple. I don't know how. You could tell me. You're talking about my brother, the modern dandy. Oh, shit. Slice the nip. Okay, now, I do use this. Don't laugh. Now, I do get those gray hairs, right? On my scrotum. Okay? And I use these nuts. And, dude, I really do use this. I mean, you know, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. You know, if my girl from Oklahoma, I told her I've been using these nuts, and she says, why? I said, in case you come. You know, so I'm prepared. I don't want to have like gray long hair straggling. No, man. You know? You're down there for like 3 hours. Come on, man. Shit. So, you know, that's the bottom line. I don't like to talk about sex on streams. But I'm by myself. I don't have any guests, so I could kind of talk about sex on streams. But yeah, I found out my old girlfriend's a liberal, and I was really turned off. And my first black girlfriend from Oklahoma, she says she's voting for Trump, and I was excited. I just can't, I can't deal. I mean, it sounds bad and it sounds shallow. It sounds shallow. But I don't think it sounds shallow. I think there's more to a relationship than just being attracted to them. You want to agree on certain things. And I found that the women on the left are very woke, and it's a big turnoff to me, you know, because they see everything through identity politics. And it's like, come on, it's just a skin color. No, it's not just a skin color. Come on. It's crazy talk, and it leads to arguments, and I can't deal with it. I'm too old. Damn, Mr. Cream showed up. What's up, Mr. Cream? Women on the left will change to your views if they like you enough. They are followers. You can literally turn them into a mini you. Yeah. I've been talking with this girl from Atlanta for a long time. I've known her since forever. It was like that picture I had of Osby. I showed her on one of the streams, and somebody's like, damn, Neil, she looks good. I think it was AM. But it's, I attack her so much, like, not attack her, on the phone, you know? And she's like, I'm done. Because I'm not smooth with her, because she could be very aggressive in her views, you know? I went, see that picture? I was sitting with her at a table, right? She's like a light-skinned black girl. And we went to Sebring. And we had a really good time holding hands, this and that. But on the way home, it was just like talk about slavery days. And it was a 3-hour drive. And I hated it. I just couldn't wait to drop her off. It was just like you hear on these liberal networks, you know, you don't know what it's like and this and that. Dude, my bones were aching. I was so stressed out. And, you know, that was kind of like one time I was like, I don't really want to talk to her anymore. And then she calls me up. Like, she sounds like, you know, she's a very persuasive. She has a nice, sweet voice. And, hi, Nia, how you doing? I miss you. But she says it like, she sounds intelligent, right? And she always kind of captures me with that. You know? But then, like, all of a sudden, she brings up this stuff. And she goes, we can't talk politics because we're not going to get along. But then she always brings up something that I consider politics, but she doesn't consider politics. Like, race is political, you know, in my opinion. Because, like, for instance, you watch Chaotic Truth, he's black, but he's like, it's only a color, you know, it doesn't matter. But you speak to someone like her, it matters, it's everything. So, on the right, you know, they just believe it's all about character. On the left, it's like, yeah, I'm too dumb to get a picture ID, you know. So, you know, that was a whole, you know, debate. Like, you know, well, we should have picture IDs, right? It makes sense, but you know, the Democrats fought against that. Let me read the. Neil, you need to drop this story. Your relation stories suck, Neil. You need to get in touch with your 1992 self. Stop talking like a liberal cuck. BBC News waiting to see what you got to say about smelly 1977 retirement. You're going to ruin things for us good guys with jungle fever. You got, dude, like, of course, Candace Owens, like, she's conservative, she's beautiful, you know. Boz and Smelly retired. Boz is a trip, man. Yeah, Boz is a trip. I'm back. Like, who asked that you come back? I like Boz, but he gives himself a certain self-importance, which is funny, you know. It's just so funny to me. You know, remember people would leave the stream and they're like, all right, man, that's good. I'm out of here. Like, okay, you don't have to announce it. And I think that's what I made fun of Larry a long time ago. It's like, dude, you don't have to announce when you leave. It's just like, I don't think about who's in the chat, you know? I'm just talking. I know like the basic, people. Let me see, help us. Example, IDs for voting. They view them as children that need to be pampered. They don't look at them as regular people. Yeah. So overall, they are pandering and pathetic. True sticks. Like, yeah, because somebody said, dude, that's like 23 people in here. I don't know. Like, okay, I'm leaving. It's like, dude, that's a downer. If you're in the chat, don't say you're leaving, because it's sort of like for the person who's streaming, it's a downer. I guess everybody in the chat is like, bye, see you later. But for somebody running a stream, it's like, oh, dude, you guys don't run streams, so you don't know. I went to a POW wow the other day with a native bro, and there was a leftist glasses wearing woman all over wide staring at these amazing natives and their culture. Margie Noir watching you 100%. Margie's cool, man. She's actually interesting. She came on the stream with me. She's actually interesting. It was a very pleasant conversation. I'm not a simp. I'm not going to comment on her looks. But, I think overall, dude, I'll tell you where Mr. Clean messed up. He says, she's hot. She's hot. Dude, that's a simp move. I like Mr. Clean, but, dude, you never tell a woman she's hot. Right? Never tell a woman she's hot. You could tell that you look beautiful, but never say you're hot. Because it's like, I got you. Now, go fetch me some stuff. Do some errands for me. You never tell a woman they're hot like that. Even if they are. I told you, I went out with one woman one time, and I think she was an Indian or something. Dude, she was so beautiful. And I went out with her, and she was like either a doctor or a medical school or something. I told Kevin this story, and I kept saying, you're so beautiful. I just was like, dude, I couldn't even think of anything to say. I just had my mouth open. You're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Dude, I just totally messed up. I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm out with her. And I was fit and everything, and I looked good, but I just couldn't believe I was out with her. And I think I kind of messed it up. And I realized when I left, this girl thinks I'm a cuck. And that's it. She ain't gonna ever go out with me. You're a revelation, Reaper. I am a revelation. Bro, can you please sing louder? Where have all the good times gone? 1992, baby. Balls like tennis balls. Where's Al Manzano? My promoter at. I'm like a dancing monkey. Sometimes I look at myself as a dancing monkey. Somebody says, hey, hop up and down. Sing a song. It's funny, man. But I'm a kind of a cooperative guy. Can't forget the throwback of Al Manzano saying Big D Reaper. He has Alzheimer's, this guy. Some of the people watching, they've never watched a fragrance-related video in their life. Fragrances aren't necessary, but the fragrance community, they're into this whole thing called compliments. And it's just weird to me, right? Because I grew up in the 80s, the 90s, right? Mainly the 90s, And I wore cologne every time I went out, just to sort of smell fresh, just to go with the vibe or whatever. But now it's and men and women would exchange, I would buy a girl a cologne, she would buy me a cologne. It was just very common, but now it's just it seems like more men are all alone, and they want to buy a cologne to smell sexy for the woman. It's like, Conway Shitty, Nubs Fragrance is live, and he has 42. Who's Nubs Fragrance? Nubs Fragrance. Neil's back. Can't nobody break his stride. Can't nobody hold him down. Oh no! Dude, that is one of the best openings of any song. And you said you had to get your, what was it, your clothes dry cleaned or something? Rowboat to China. Someone time out the guitar lesson. I'm never down, jump for woman, but watching women fight for you is somehow sexy. Talk for great sex. I always fuck the winner. Yeah, like this girl, my girl from Oklahoma, I was at my house, and another girl called, and she took the phone away from me. And they were both, black women, right? And she goes, "Hey, baby," and my girl, she'll come here one day. You'll see. She's like, "Who's that? Who the hell do you think you are calling my boyfriend baby? Oh, I'm going to come over there and kick your ass. Who do you think, and so, like, I don't think the girl ever came to here. But, I mean, to my mom's house. But it was kind of crazy, man. It was kind of crazy. They were going to fight. Nubs is a guy with no hands that reviews fragrances. No joke. Are you serious? Oh, because he has nubs. The Whiskey Reaper was timed out. Dude! Woo! We got some drama in the chat here. Bro, can you speak Hindi? I love from India. Dude, I can't speak Hindi. Listening to Neil sounds like he's reading a TV remote manual. Are you saying I'm boring? It is what it is, man. It's hot. It's hot. How can you be... Dude, it's like a sauna in here. I swear to God, it's like a sauna. There's nothing cool about being in here. Except the aftershave I have on my face. Besides everything else, it's just hot. It was 92 degrees in Miami, and before I streamed, I checked the weather. It was 92 degrees. I wanted to see if I could hook up a microphone so it might sound better. Oh, I see it has like some sort of microphone thing. Bang your goddamn door. Show how Boz walks into the kitchen. Okay, so how tall is Boz? Like, Boz should stand up. Right? Boz should stand up. I don't believe he's 6 feet tall. Or 6'2" or whatever. I mean, he seems like a short guy. But he looked good today. He looked good today. He shaved here. I don't know if it was because of me, but it's like, it shouldn't be because of me. It should be like, you need to do that every day. Not because of me, but you should shave every day, especially here, neck beard. Like, sometimes I might not shave, but I always shave the neck beard. Whiskey, giving stream advice is like taking stock advice from Downsy syndrome. Joey didn't fit through the door, Boz does. Damn. But I see a little, I don't even want to mention the drama that I see. 29 people! Holy shit. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Ooh, it's hot, man. Anybody have any, but that's it, man. I mean, so anybody have any advice on Gail King Sports Illustrated picture? I think she looked really hot. And I would definitely try to hit on her. If she was in a bathing suit at the pool, I would. I'm not a fan of her personality, but if I didn't know who she was, you gotta check it out. Gail King, Gayle King. She's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She looks kind of hot. Whew, it's too hot, man. I keep going. Okay, take care, everybody. I'm sweating here. Have a good one. Peace.